Well, good afternoon, crew, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And today is Sunday, already again. So we are going to do our Sunday afternoon fireside chat. And it is being done in the afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a fire on or not. It's not too bad today. I did have one on yesterday. I found it a little bit chilly while I was in here. So I did have a little fire going yesterday. So I'll get you turned around here and we'll get at other things today. So, our weather for today is supposed to be raining like it was yesterday. But yesterday it didn't rain. It did rain overnight though. And it surely looks like it could rain at any moment here. So it's, I don't know what temperature, it's about 16 degrees Celsius maybe. Basically no wind, another nice day. It's kind of strange. We haven't had a whole lot of wind in the last while. Normally it's always windy here. So anyway, don't have a whole lot of, well, I don't have anything wrote down. I don't have any ideas to talk about, so it's just going to be a rambling Sunday chat, I guess. So we'll have a little look at that piece of wood there too in a bit. Uh, all right, we'll go and do the weather here, I guess. So we're at 15 degrees, I guess. Yeah. 59 Fahrenheit and northeast, of course, at 9 miles an hour. So we're really not feeling any wind. I'd rather have southwest wind. Anyway. Okay, what do we got here now? Put it back. There we go. So yeah, it's supposed to be showers today and 17 degrees, and tomorrow chance of showers and 16. Cloudy on Tuesday, 15. Showers and 12. Thursday is it looking to be about the best day this week is 13 and sunny. Cooler temperatures down to 10 degrees Celsius on Friday with rain. And Saturday's a mix of sun and cloud and showers and 12. Of course, all that can change from about tonight right through the rest of the week. Nothing is ever wrote in stone with the weather, that's for sure. All right, so we'll get on to something else here in a minute. All right, so I haven't used the remote mic lately, so today that's what I have on. So I'm just trying to see if it's working or not working. Anyway, potato trucks are going today. I'd say the field just up the road here, about 1,000 feet on my side of the road, I would say they're into that today. And that'll be done today, I would say. It'll be another million potatoes. It should be taken after they're done, take the tractor and go up and pick up the ones that they miss. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, people used to do that. They used to go to the fields and pick up the leftover potatoes. But I don't think the machinery today may not leave as many potatoes. And you can't, you can't, if the potatoes are out in the sunlight, you can't, you pretty well got to get them right away or they'll go green, the potatoes, which is poison once a potato goes green. So anyway, just another day here. Anyway, kind of a sad week this week, I suppose. In a way, a buddy of mine that I personally know had an incident this past week, and boys, I'm glad I'm not him. He's going to have some troubles over that, I'd say. And another fellow that I don't know personally, but do know through YouTube, one of our YouTube friends, he's having his difficulties too. So anyway, it's kind of sad. So I don't know what else I'm going to chat about here. I was going to say that this was going to be a short video, but you know me, they don't go too short sometimes. So anyway, we'll move along here, I guess, and I'll talk about something else, I guess. We'll go out and have a look at the wood outside. So this is the latest piece that I cut down, the one I kind of called Another One Bites the Dust. Anyway, I got to get it cut up here soon, and then move along to the next one. You can kind of see on the top row, I've been piling the last one that I cut up, so, and so these two are done. And this one is the next one here. And what I'm hoping to do is, probably I mentioned this, but put a rope around through the crotch up there, and start cutting it and hook the tractor to it and have it down that way and pull it towards that mini barn. And hopefully it does what I want it to do. So yeah, cutting trees down near anything, I find it nerve-wracking. Even out in the open, I don't like it. This tree can kick out and kick backwards or kick somewhere, and you could be in trouble. Anyway, they got to go down because they don't. One, they don't look very good. Two, they're going to fall down on the grass one day. So, but it is good wood. It's good hardwood, mountain ash. I don't know if it's the same kind of thing as ash trees or not, or even what's killing them. Because all of them are dead. You can see all through there. They're basically all dead. And, you know, that bunch of them there is basically all dead, and there's more up that way that are dead. And anyway, so I may get at this today, and I may not. And it'll be the electric saws, the shaker saw and the Yardworks electric saws that'll do the work here. And I might move Dave's favorite tractor outside, and I might take the loader out and maybe help me cut up that wood. Now, speaking of loader, my son and I have all the arrangements made to go to Ontario, to pick up a loader this coming week. So off we go on a road trip. And then we'll have a loader. And it will be a hydraulic loader. And it will go on one of these tractors. If it don't go on that one, it'll go on that one. If it don't go on that one, it'll go on that one. And I've got more if it don't go on any of these. Well, maybe that one. Anyway. So that's going to be a fun trip. Get to see a YouTube friend. And we'll have a little chat, that's for sure. Now, what else am I going to show you? Let's take you over here just for fun, I guess. This is kind of, oh yeah, let's try that while we're right here. There's the Hunks and Chunks corner. Oh, kind of hard to see in the camera, but I have burnt a wee little bit out of there. There were some blocks down on that chair that I had burnt up, and I do have a little bit out of the top there gone. It was kind of chilly yesterday, so it was nice to have the fire on. So over here, the Saker mini electric chainsaw, the battery finally went dead. I've been using it and using it and using it. I said, holy cats, this thing is going to go dead here soon. But I kept using it, kept using it, kept using it. Anyway, finally it died. So I plugged her in there yesterday, and you see we've got the green light today. So I did do a little service on it here the other day, blew out all the sawdust and refilled my oiler, my little oiler thing here. And I don't know what anybody else that has these types of saws, doesn't have to be a Saker. Any type of saw like this that you have to manually oil. I don't know what you guys use or girls use for oil, but that's what I use. Just the 3-in-1 oil. And I've probably used about a quarter of that bottle already. Oiling that little chainsaw. That thing, I'm telling you, it's some handy. For any kind of woodwork. Doesn't have to be firewood. Can be making something out of 2x4s or whatever. It's some handy. So now I just remembered, and I said this in a video I think earlier in the week, that I have to change my calendar. And it's not September anymore. So we'll move that along and see what we have this time. Oh yeah, don't be looking at those. They're bad. Yeah. Look at tractors. Tractors are much better for you. All right. There we have October, and there we have Kablooey with a set of tandem discs doing up a potato plot that I used to have a number of years ago. Yeah, I haven't been out there now quite a few years. But the fellow that I knew who has passed away used to let me use his land to plant potatoes, and one year, out of all the potatoes I've grown, one year I had 1,200 pounds of potatoes. Dug them all out basically by hand. Sometimes I'd use a tool that I'd make for the kablooey, but it didn't work all that great. But anyway, sometimes you'd have to dig them, sometimes you wouldn't. And 1,200 pounds, and gave most of them away. Kept a couple hundred pounds for ourselves. Anyway, them days are over. No more of that. Holy cats, I don't know how I ever did that. But those tractors, I'm telling you, they came in some handy. That one, and Grunt. I used to use Grunt out there, and I also use this tractor with the loader. 1,200 pounds. I had 7 different types of potatoes one year. Yeah, that's kind of funny how you get interested in something. I did it for years, and then all of a sudden, well, I guess it's not all of a sudden I lost interest. It's all of a sudden I just couldn't dig potatoes anymore. Age catching up on me, I guess. So anyhow, let's see what else we can find to chat about here. I'll just shut you off for a second. So I'm going to test the moisture level on a couple of pieces of wood here just for Sunday entertainment. There's a piece here that I've had for a while. That would be a piece of hardwood from over at my son's place. And August 20th it was 23.4%, and September 11th it was 17.5. So we'll give her a go here and see. Mm. 16.9%. And then this one here is a piece of that mountain ash tree that I was cutting up outside there. So this is September 24th on this one, and I forget now where I stabbed it. I'd like to just try and stab it in the same place. And September 24th it was at 50%. So we'll give her a stab here somewhere, I guess. So it's kind of fluctuating back and forth here, but I would say it's about 41%. So 2 weeks time, it dropped 9%. Still heavy. So let's go over just for fun and check the wood that Kenny from Open Air Adventures, I keep saying adventures, but it's Open Air Adventure, that he gave me here back in August when he was here for a visit. And we really don't want to check the moisture level in that. Anyway, I'll just stab one here and see what we got. $16.7%. Look at that. That's good, ready to burn wood, Kenny. 16.3. So of course, if you split it and checked if it would be a little bit higher in the middle, that's for sure. But anyway, that's some entertainment there. Okay, so now what? I'll shut you off for another few minutes here. All right, we'll do a little review here of the stickers, and as you know, I kind of can't remember half the time if I looked at the videos, I can't remember what they were about. So that's awful. Anyway, Grampy's Workshop he's still working at his wood or his bench in his workshop. He's getting along pretty well on that. And we have orange is my new green, Luke. And we have Lee from Murphy Mowers. And we have Len. Len's keeping busy. I'm sure Len's making progress on his new wood fence there. Now, Joseph, I haven't seen your video yet. It's just kind of, this week has been just kind of off, I guess, or yesterday was off too. But anyhow, well, I'll get to it, Joseph. Don't you worry. And we have Boda Bob in the backyard with Dell. There was a video out, Dell put a video out about the hurricane that they went through, and he fared out not too bad, so everything is fine there with him, I guess. So, but not too far away from him, everything is kind of destroyed, so that's not good. Good to see that Dell is all right anyway. And what do we have here? We have Mr. Gary here. No, Mr. Gary bought himself a pallet buster tool, so it's kind of a neat rig to use. Then we have Kenny at Open Air Adventure. And Dave, RCAF Polar Express. And Dave, what did Dave do today? I've seen it. He had one of those benches, like the workmate Black & Decker bench that was around years ago. That my father had one of those. But anyway, Dave has a newer version of it, which is, I think he said, a Mastercraft, I think. Anyway, he did a pretty neat thing there to put a table on the top, and then he has made it so that it can be removed easily and put back on easily. That's kind of neat. And I hope he doesn't, but I think he's going to paint it and put on his signature warning signs on it. We'll have to see what happens with that, I guess. And maintenance with Mike. He was, Mike was playing sewer man here in this last video. Yeah, cleaning the filter in his sewer system. I never knew that they had filters. I don't have a filter here, I don't think so. Anyway. And Brock with Lewis Mowers and Boats. And then we have Retired for Life with Brian. Rick and Donita are at the Paul Bunyan show. And kind of a good thing for them to get out and go and do something, because they had some troubles with that hurricane also. And Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. Noel and his son are going to Ontario. And we have Twin Brook Acres. Rick. I was talking to Rick through email, and he's going to put out a video, he says, soon, maybe. And Everyday Projects. Craig was up to something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, sorry, Craig. I've lost that one. And we have Gravely Man Small Engine Repair. Hardy is still working on his Gravely 1956 Model L tractor. And we have Outdoors in 608, and Jeremiah had a good video on there this morning. He got his wood being all filled up. Tucker and I out and about. And Cod Ravens. Brian and Holly are still, at that time, still in, no, Jones, I had it now, I forgot what the community name was. Anyway, they were moving along the next day to another community. Big Son's lawn care. I'd say he's still cutting grass. Allen Family Firewood. They are at the Paul Bunyan show also. So there should be some good videos coming out on the Paul Bunyan show, because there's a lot of channels that go to that I don't have up on my board here. But there's a lot of channels that go there to that show. And the log father, he's still at the wood. Darrell Wells, different stuff. And father and son outdoors. John, the Bradleys on Catbird Hill. He is also at the Paul Bunyan show. And he had a video out the other day on it, so very nicely done. And Larry Cluck, he's still cleaning up wood. Ross on the land, Club Dora. Alan at Club Dora. And Gary. Tractor Talk with Gary. I'm telling you, look at that sticker. Every time I look at that, it's just amazing how it stands out. If you see one in person, it's quite a difference than seeing it on somebody's sticker board. And I got my Gary approved smoke coming out the exhaust. Gary, what was he doing? He had, they're rounding up the cattle there the other day. A bunch of them on the ATVs. So I guess the calves are going, and that's what's going on there. All right, so I guess that's going to be it for today. Probably a long video. Again, I'm trying to make them shorter. And I don't know, some people like them longer, I guess, and some people like them shorter. And I suppose I kind of like the shorter ones myself, so I can understand where they're coming from, that's for sure. So I'll put my pointer away, and that will be that. Okay, I don't think I have anything else, and if I do, I'll probably come back, as you normally know, that I stop the video and then I come back with something. Anyway, have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And probably right after this video, with the potato truck going, I might just get the saws out and the loader out and do up that tree there and make a video while I'm doing it, maybe. All right. That's good for now, I guess. So, goodbye.